What is up, you beautiful happy hustlers out there? I hope you are having an amazing day. Cary Jack here, and I just want to say how much I appreciate you, first and foremost, just listening to this right now. I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, and I just wanted to express some gratitude. So thank you. Now, without further ado, I want to introduce the solo episode topic for today, which is so extremely important. And we are talking about giving each area of your life equal importance. But here's the kicker: focusing at one at a time. Okay. One at a time is the key here. See, what I realized when I was focusing on my blissful balance, right? That's what we're all after: blissful balance, fulfillment, freedom, financial abundance. When I was doing the 10 alignments in my own life, and we'll get into those in this episode, I realized the real key is not just focusing on the 10 alignments, but focusing on them one at a time. See, the problem is most people, they spend their time at work thinking about other things, their family or their fun. And then when they're with their family, they're thinking about work, and they're not doing either effectively. So in this episode, we're going to talk about how to do it all effectively. And I just want to also throw something out there while we're doing the intro. This is something I want actual feedback from you guys. If it's cool and you're feeling called to actually reach out, please let me know what you want more of, what episodes you like, what ones you want more of, what content you want more about, so I can create that content and bring in experts and bring in people who can help you in the area that you want help. And in order to actually give me that feedback, I'd like you to send an email to hello@thehappyhustle.com to my team and just say, what do you want more of? Do you want more of selfless service, optimized health, unplug digitally, or, entrepreneurship or business, or, what content do you want more of on the Happy Hustle? What do you like? Shoot an email, or if you want to just send me a DM on Instagram, my team would check that too. Cary__Jack, that works too. But I just would love your feedback, and I'd love to create more specific content for you. So those are some just calls to action, and I would love to hear from you. And we're going to dive in right after a quick episode sponsor break to this episode of the Happy Hustle podcast. All right, and we are sponsored today by Cacao Bliss, baby. This is some ceremonial grade cacao. It's a superfood elixir blend. I put it in my coffee personally, and it blends up real nice, and it's got a nice chocolatey taste, but not overpoweringly sweet. It has made with turmeric, MCT, lucuma, and 4 other superfoods. And the best part is you get the hookup. You can go to ECHO foods.com/happy hustle and save 15% off this bad boy. It's organic. It is non-GMO, non-dairy, soy-free. And what's good about this is it actually helps with your overall immune system and building up the resistance to external, aka viruses or pathogens that you may come in contact with. And what's also good is it decreases the inflammation in your body, which a lot of dis-ease stems from, and also just improves your overall digestion. So Cacao Bliss, check it out. Get the hookup, earthechofoods.com/happy hustle. All right, now let's dive in back to this episode. All right, guys, we are back with this solo episode on the Happy Hustle podcast, all about the importance of giving equal importance to each area of your life, but focusing one at a time. So we're going to dive into what that really means. And before we do, I want to review the 10 alignments. For those of you who maybe are new here, welcome. This is the proprietary framework, the Happy Hustle soul mapping framework that the Happy Hustle new book is based upon, the course, the mastermind, everything. This is the foundation of being a happy hustler. This is how you achieve blissful balance. This is how you achieve ultimate financial freedom and abundance and fulfillment. Okay. Now, I'm going to break it down so you know each of these different areas. There's 10 different areas I focus on. These are what the happy hustlers focus on. I broke it down into an acronym because I realized a lot of people couldn't remember it. It's soul mapping, your soul's map to the blissful balance promised land. If you already know these, great. If not, these will be a nice review or something new. The first one, S, selfless service, okay? Giving back to others. O, optimize health, actually taking care of your mind and your body and optimizing it. U, unplug digitally, making sure you're disconnecting from technology and your devices and your streaming shows and tapping into your true self. L, loving relationships. What is it all for if you don't got the love in your life, right? You got to have love. So that's the soul part, okay? You got selfless service, optimize health, unplug digitally, loving relationships. Now you got the mapping part, okay? Mindful spirituality. You have to connect to a higher power. You have to have faith in something bigger than yourself. A, abundance financially, okay? Making sure that you are abundant, that you can spend and invest and save wisely, okay? P, personal development, all right? You got to be growing every day, right? Learning something new every day. Passionate hobbies is the other P, and this is, are you spending time doing fun things that you enjoy doing? What's it all for if you don't have fun in your life? F-U-N, baby. I, impactful work, okay? Combining your passion and your purpose to make a positive impact, okay? And then N, nature connection, all right? Getting outside, tapping into this beautiful planet, and oh, by the way, protecting it in the process. So those are the 10 alignments, okay? Those are these 10 areas that we focus on. Now, here's what I want you to consider, okay? I want you to think about this. When you are doing an act of volunteering, let's say you're giving your time. Personally, I'm starting a horse therapy program with kids with special needs in Montana here. And we take them horseback riding and just being around the animals. And it's really beautiful to witness this connection. And it's a way that I volunteer. And it's with a really great organization. Point being, when I'm there, I'm present, okay? Oh, optimize health. When I am at the gym getting after it and I am doing my workout, I'm there, focused. I got my workout playlist. I'm getting after it, right? Unplug digitally. When I am doing a digital detox, I'm not, dabbling in other things. I'm making sure that these devices are not on and I'm not watching streaming shows or any of that, right? I'm focused on accomplishing the detox. L, loving relationships. When I am with my lover, Steph, and we are on a date night, my goal is to be 100% present and there, okay? So these are just 4 examples of these 10 different areas, the soul part of the soul mapping, and how I give equal importance to each of those, but I focus at one at a time, okay? And here, this is like the key. This is the secret sauce to happy hustling a life you love, is you have to make sure while you are engaged in this alignment, whatever it is, if it's meditation, that you're there, that you're present, that you're focused, okay? If it is growing your business and impactful work, and you're focusing on creating content, that you're there, that you're focused, that you're getting it done, okay? If you're going on a walk in nature, be there in nature, listen with all of your, with your listening power and with your eye senses and your smell and your feelings. Maybe you're barefoot and you're feeling with your feet and you're feeling with your hands. Like, be there and be present and give equal importance to each of these different areas. This is something that when I realized that I wasn't fully present in each activity, that I was doing the activity in a way that was not actually beneficial to myself nor the task at hand. It was actually a detriment when I wasn't focused and when I wasn't giving my 100% attention. I realized my date night suffered. For example, when I would go out and I would say, "Oh, I just have one email I need to check. I got something waiting. It's pending." Then I would break my focus from my dinner date night, and I would A, get an upset fiance. I'd get the look. B, I would do the email half-ass. And then C, I would be disappointed in myself. And no one wins when you're not focused and present. If you're not spending 100% focus on your business and you're thinking about, your passionate hobby of going fly fishing, sometimes I do that. My business suffers, right? I don't do the task at hand with 100% of my ability. Let's say maybe you're loving relationships with your kids and you're not really playing Legos. You're not really engaged in Barbies. I know it's tough to go all out probably all the time, but that's the difference. If you want to actually be a happy hustler, you need to give each area equal importance, but you got to focus one at a time. Okay. One at a time. And this is really the message for today. I wanted to make sure that I stress the importance of giving equal importance to these different areas, these different alignments, but making sure that you are doing so one at a time. Okay. I hope that this is clear. It's not, repetitive. This isn't like earth-shattering, like something that is just, oh my gosh, mind-blowing. Cary just dropped, such a, unique and amazing concept on me. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm talking about the basics. I'm talking about the simplicity of this, but yet the importance. The importance is making sure that you focus at one at a time at each of these different alignments. Okay. And doing it all out, being present in these different alignments, you will see the difference. You will see how your response to your work changes when you play all out and you're focused. Your response from your significant other, your response from, even your workout. If you actually are there focused and you're not like, sometimes I get caught up and I'm like, scrolling on social media, like in between my sets. And I'm like, maybe listening to a podcast, and I'm not, and I don't say I don't recommend listening to podcasts while I'm doing workout. If I'm doing cardio, I like listening to podcasts. But if I'm trying to like get after it, it's some pump up music and I'm focused and I'm getting after it. If I'm hitting the heavy bag, it's definitely not a podcast. It's like, something that really pumps me up and gets my energy and my frequency vibrating in that aggressive, powerful, primal state. And that is, just a good representation of what I'm discussing here. Just when you're working out, simply that in the optimized health alignment, are you full on working out? Are you getting after it? Are you pushing yourself? Are you doing one more rep? If you haven't and you want to really get some good pump up music, Rob Bailey, he's got some real aggressive stuff, but it'll get you pumped up. I'll tell you that. So the point is, get after it all out, be present, give each area equal importance, but focus on one at a time. Okay. And another point I just want to mention, in closing is making sure that you are in alignment, okay, especially with your impactful work, making sure that you're in alignment when you are focused on your work, making sure that it's aligned with your goals and making sure that it's aligned with your character and you're operating with integrity. This is really important if you want to be a happy hustler. You got to make sure that you're doing this stuff with alignment top of mind, right? Making sure that you're staying true to yourself. Okay. It's just an important point, an important caveat. Alignment is a true key to being a happy hustler. So that's the message for today, y'all. Short and sweet, to the point. Just give yourself the grace of whatever was your past focus and allow yourself to forgive yourself for maybe not being 100% focused and present. Grace is a beautiful thing to give yourself. Now, moving forward from this moment on, this new chapter of you, take it seriously, giving equal importance to each of these different alignments, these different areas of your life, but focus on one at a time. I hope you got some value from this one, y'all. I'm so excited to share with you my new book. It goes deep into this concept and the 10 alignments and so much more. It is coming out mid-November. Whenever you're listening to this, you can get it. If it's after November 9th, you can get it at thehappyhustlebook.com. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it's been so long and it's such a long time coming to share it with you. But I'm telling you, this is some of my best work distilled into 150 power-packed pages. And there's also some extra bonuses that you get if you go to thehappyhustlebook.com. Some really amazing bonuses that you can't get elsewhere. There is also some things that you'll see on there, like the 3 master classes that I'm offering. There's the audiobook version. We got the journey 10 days to become a happy hustler course discounted. It takes you through like a funnel where you'll go through it and you'll see each of these different areas that you can, hey, I want this, I don't want this. If you want the blissful balance of fridge magnet, which I highly recommend, and so much more. You guys check it out, thehappyhustlebook.com. If you're listening to this after November 9th, it'll be live. And I cannot wait to share it with you. So hope you got some value from this episode. I so appreciate you. And I am out. Peace and love, y'all. And one more thing, guys, just a big shout out to Therasage, who obviously, if you listen to the Happy Hustle podcast, is making my go-to infrared portable and affordable full spectrum infrared sauna. This thing is legit and you guys get the hookup. They got a whole health essentials bundle deal going on. You can go to caryjack.com/Therasage, save yourself some moolah, get that bad boy. It is really worth your time and your investment. Now, thanks again for watching and listening. We are out.